10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Molly's Clubhouse. Won't you come on in? Welcome to Molly's Clubhouse. Let the fun begin. The fire safety dogs are here today. They love teaching fire safety in every way. Welcome to Molly's Clubhouse. Won't you come on in? Won't you come on in? Live from the clubhouse, here are your hosts, Firefighter Dana and Molly the Fire Safety Dog.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Keep Kids Fire Safe Foundation's 251st Fire Safety Show. My name is Dana, and I'm here along with my good friend, Molly the Fire Safety Dog. Molly, would you like to wave hi to the boys and girls? Can you wave real big? She says hello and good morning. We are coming to you live from Molly's Clubhouse in Clarksville, Arkansas. Whether you are watching us live right now or the recorded version later on, we're really glad that you are here. Today, we will be learning all kinds of ways to prevent fires and how to stay safe if there is a fire. You will also learn how to make your very own Dalmatian craft. Once again, we have a very special guest on today's show. It's Emily from the American Kennel Club Museum of the Dog. Hi, Emily. We'll see you soon. Molly is 8 years old and has been helping me teach fire safety since she was 9 weeks old. Molly is a Dalmatian and a real fire dog. She loves helping keep kids safe. Today, we are going to be learning about some of the famous Dalmatians that have been helping firefighters over the years. You will also learn how to make your very own Molly the Fire Safety Dog stick puppet. We are excited to have Emily Brostek, Manager of Educational Programs from the American Kennel Club Museum of the Dog. Emily is coming to us all the way from New York City. Hi, Emily.
Hi, it's so great to be back. Thank you so much for having me.
We are so glad that you are here, and we are excited that you're going to be sharing with the boys and girls some of the famous Dalmatians who have served as fire dogs. Now, boys and girls, many famous fire dogs have been helping teach fire safety, including Molly and her predecessor, Sparkles. Emily, tell us more about some of the famous fire dogs.
Thanks, Dana. Last time, we talked about Dalmatians and how they've worked with fire departments dating back through history to their beginnings running alongside carriages and horses working as coach dogs. While on scenes for firefighters, the horses would not be comfortable being near fire. As a result, Dalmatians would stay behind and keep the horses calm. Firefighters had a major impact in the history of the Dalmatian breed and kept the breed from fading out over time as a result of their popularity with the departments. They became so common that the fire dog competitions grew, and evaluating carriage guard skills and testing these Dalmatians to see their work come to life. Dalmatians grew to be such a common aid to fire departments that in 1910, the Westminster Dog Show, which takes place here in New York City, developed a category for fire department Dalmatians to compete in. A Dalmatian named Mike worked with New York's Engine Company 8 and was the inaugural winner. That means he was the first dog to ever win in this category. In this picture, we see Dalmatian Sussex and Bingo Bango with members of the defense squad of the Boston Fire Department much later in 1943. You can see that they are standing alongside the firefighters, even more like partners here than mascots. Firemen are grateful for the courage and loyalty of dogs during rescue operations. More recently, shortly after the 9/11 attacks, FDNY Ladder 20 Company received a Dalmatian puppy as a gift, who was appropriately named 20. The dog served as a source of comfort to the firefighters who lost several members from their company. This truly shows how Dalmatians do even more for the firefighters beyond the scope of work that they have done historically guarding carriages. Dana, can you tell us about some other famous fire dogs that you know?
After being rescued and trained, for 14 years, Blaze the Fire Dalmatian traveled throughout California with Dave and Barbara Hubert's horse-drawn steam fire engine, proudly sitting atop the steamer in almost 50 events and parades per year, while young and adult visitors climbed up to visit with her. When on the ground, Blaze happily performed fire prevention tricks like stop, drop, and roll and crawl low under smoke to entertain little children while reinforcing life-saving safety messages. Blaze was named California State Firefighters Association's official fire dog because of her incredible dedication to spreading life-saving fire safety messages for all. Blaze went to doggy heaven at the age of 16, and her little assistant Dottie carries on her tradition today. This is Sparkles the fire safety dog. Sparkles was rescued from a home with 62 other dogs. She was a really special fire dog. Her work as a fire safety dog was mentioned in a U.S. Senate committee meeting and on the floor of Congress in Washington, D.C. Sparkles helped save the lives of 7 children and 2 adults involved in actual fire-related situations, and she was happiest when she was teaching fire safety to children. Dalmatians have been helping us in so many ways, haven't they, Emily?
They really have. It's so interesting to see how these dogs make such great service members in the fire department, but also make terrific pets.
Well, thank you for joining us, Emily.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can you tell us, before we go, a little bit more about where we can find more information on the AKC Museum of the Dog?
Absolutely. Please go to our website, museumofthedog.org, or check out our social media accounts via Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram to see all of the content that we have for you online. Just because we're waiting for the museum to open doesn't mean you can't enjoy everything we have to offer here at the Museum of the Dog. So I encourage you to go to our website, museumofthedog.org.
Thanks, Emily.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye, Molly.
bye. Now it is time for Molly to share one of her favorite fire safety tips. Last time we talked about how important it was to have an escape map and know what to do in case of fire. It's important to know 2 ways out of every room in the home. If the main way is blocked by smoke or fire, be sure to use your second way out. Grown-ups, talk with your children about how to get out of each room if there is a fire, and be sure to discuss 2 different ways out of each room. Be sure to show children how to open windows, remove screens, and unlock doors. Molly, do you know what time it is? Boys and girls, do you know what time it is? It is time for the Get Out song. All right, Molly, here we go. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. If there's a fire in your house, then your smoke alarm will shout. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. All right, boys and girls, are you ready to sing it with us? Here we go. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. If there's a fire in your house, then your smoke alarm will shout. If there's a fire in your house, get out, stay out. Remember, boys and girls, if there's a fire in your house, you want to get out of bed, crawl low, and go to your outside meeting place. Don't ever go back inside. You want to get out and stay out. It is time for Guess That Sound. We are going to let you listen to a sound. Can you guess what it is? If you guessed puppies, you are right. Did you know that Dalmatian puppies are born without spots? They start to get their spots when they get older. Just like no 2 people have the same fingerprints, no 2 Dalmatians have exactly the same pattern of spots. Let's have some fun making a Dalmatian. Ask a grown-up to help you make your very own. Today, we are going to make your very own Molly the Fire Safety Dog stick puppet. Are you ready, boys and girls? Let's get started. Here's what you will need. Be sure to ask a grown-up if you need help. A Molly the Fire Safety Dog stick puppet pattern, markers, glue or tape, scissors, and a popsicle stick. First, color the picture of Molly. Next, cut out the picture of Molly. Be sure to ask a grown-up if you need help. Tape or glue the picture of Molly to your popsicle stick. And there you have it, your very own Molly the Fire Safety Dog stick puppet. Wasn't that fun? Have a grown-up send us your pic at firesafetyrocks@gmail.com and we will show it on a future episode of Fire Safety Rocks. Remember, it's important to know 2 ways out of every room. Next time, we will learn some fun things about Molly and how important it is to have a meeting place. On behalf of the Keep Kids Fire Safe Foundation and Molly the Fire Safety Dog, we would like to thank Emily from the American Kennel Club Museum of the Dog in New York City, all the donors who have helped make our fire safety programming possible, including Molly's Patreon supporters Kelly and Felicia, and donor Rebecca. Special thanks to our corporate partner State Farm, for without their support, this program would not be possible. Thank you, State Farm. Take care, everyone, and stay safe. Goodbye.